Apex Legends is an online shooting game similar to Fortnite. It's set in the Titanfall universe of futuristic weapons and mechanical fighting robots, although in this game combat is person to person. It's free to start playing on PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but does have in-game purchases. The game is played in rounds where teams of 3 players battle 57 others to be the last one standing. It's like Fortnite's Battle Royale with a shrinking arena that players fly down to. However, this is first person rather than third person, so visuals are more realistic and have a higher impact, and it has a higher PEGI 16 rating. It introduces new strategies and tactics that come from different characters and bespoke abilities, shields, enemy tracking, generate portals, toxic gas, healing drones. There isn't building, but traversing the world is more varied with a parkour climbing feel at times. The game has quickly become popular after promotion when it launched. Reported numbers have been 25 million players after being out for just a week. It's on my radar because many of my son's friends are playing this who used to mainly play Fortnite. If you have Fortnite children who want to play Apex Legends, you should consider the higher age rating coming from its violent and bloody finisher moves on helpless enemies, as well as the potential expensive in-app purchases and online voice chat with strangers. In the UK and Europe, Apex Legends is rated suitable for those 16 years and older because it features sustained depictions of violence towards human characters. The VSC expand on the rating in their examiner's report, which states players can use a range of modern military weapons such as pistols, sniper rifles, automatic guns, frag grenades and knives. Successful hits from firearms will degrade the health of a character, indicated by some splattering of blood. Once this reaches a critical point, they will become immobile. Finisher cutscenes provide the best examples of realistic looking violence, although powerful looking, the effects are not classed as very strong violence. In the US, the ESRB rate Apex Legends is suitable for those 13 years and older with its teen rating. They expand on their rating by stating frenetic firefights are accompanied by blood splatter effects, realistic gunfire and large explosions. Players can also perform various finishing moves on weakened enemies, stabbing them with a knife, beating opponents down with fists, electrocuting characters. These attacks are often depicted close up and or from the victim's perspective. Beyond the player actions that trigger these ratings, Apex Legends goes to a darker place than Fortnite. There are finishing moves that specifically execute defenseless enemies. There are also other special moves that use disturbing chemical gas attacks on multiple enemies before finishing them off. Apex Legends is free to download and start playing, meaning that no purchase password is required from parents. As signified in the ratings, the game includes in-app purchases that range from about £8 or $10 right up to £80 or $99. While this money will only unlock cosmetic improvements, it's also a way to gain access to the playable characters in the game more quickly. Apex packs can be earned in the game or purchased with money and offer a loot box style chance to win items of varying rarity. This is not classed as gambling by the Gambling Commission in the UK, as these items don't have monetary value outside the game. Apex Legends is, by its Battle Royale definition, an online game. It's enjoyable because of the competitive play with 60 other players. This means that there is some pressure to play at certain times when friends are online. It also means that quitting in the middle of a game is detrimental to your teammates. Players communicate with each other with headphones and mics. This audio interaction is not covered by PEGI and ESRB, so although the game isn't rated for profanity, its online nature could expose younger players to offensive language from strangers via voice or on-screen text chat. Talking to teammates is an important and enjoyable part of the game, but does mean that by default, it allows you to talk to strangers. However, Apex Legends offers a new way to communicate with teammates without voice by triggering a ping about items found or enemies shot. This makes it possible to play without talking to strangers. If your child is playing with strangers, you can mute them in the inventory screen during play. On consoles, players can join a lobby of friends before they play to permanently mute players who they don't know. It's also a game where sound is crucial, hearing the footsteps of other players in particular or gunfire. This means that players will wear headphones and parents can't always hear what is being said. Because of this, it's worth setting up your console or PC to have some sound coming from the TV as well as the headset, so you can hear what other players are saying to your children from time to time. Although it's likely to support this in the future, currently you can't play with people on different systems, therefore it's important to get the game on the system that friends and families will be playing on. If Apex Legends is rated too old for your child, the following games offer more appropriate alternative in a similar genre. Minecraft server games, which are PEGI 7, Roblox, in particular Phantom Forces, which is PEGI 7, Splatoon 2, which is PEGI 7, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, which is PEGI 7, Overwatch, which is PEGI 12, and of course Fortnite Battle Royale, which is PEGI 12. That's my guide to Apex Legends. If you want more content like this, check out askaboutgames.com.